Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how I season and cook my mixed meat for my mixed meat stew. While I have you here for a minute, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so now, and do not forget to turn on your post notification to get notified every time we post a video recipe. So let's just dive right into this. For this recipe, here's what you'll need. So for this recipe, I'll be using stewing beef, Shaki or tripe. I'll also be using Kpomo or cow skin. I'll also be using one of my favorite seasoning cubes, which is Knorr beef, some dried thyme, curry powder, some salt. Then I'll also be using fresh thyme and fresh rosemary. Now to start this up, into a pot I add my beef and my cow skin. Next up, I'm adding some onion for flavor, grated garlic and ginger. Then I follow this up by adding the dried rosemary and thyme and some cut up fresh habanero peppers. Then I add my curry and I use my Knorr beef seasoning. Then I add some salt. Then finally I add the fresh rosemary and thyme. I mix this up and steam on low heat for about 5 minutes. I do this to allow the meat bring out its juice, or cook in its juice just for 5 minutes. Then I add water and then cover to cook. By steaming the meat before adding water, it brings out its natural sweetness. Now into another pot, I add my tripe. Then I go ahead and add some salt and water. I'm keeping this simple just because I will also be adding this to the beef pot. Once this is cooked down, I combine the tripe. I add the tripe into the pot that has the beef and the cow skin. I stir this up and then cover this to cook some more until the tripe and the cow skin and the beef are completely cooked. When this is cooked, when the entire meat is cooked and all cooked and mixed in the stock, one of the things, or one of my technique to do, is to drain the meat out of the stock before frying or before grilling. I like to remove as much water as I can from the meat to avoid splashing or boiling inside the grill, rather than just grilling straight up. Next up, I like to transfer the mixed meat into a tray. For the purpose of this video, I'll be grilling this. I mean, you can go ahead and fry this, but I prefer to grill all my meat as opposed to frying. But do what rocks your boat. I mean, you can fry this and then use the oil to make your stew. But then again, when you grill, you'd find that you'd have little oil at the base of your tray. So it works either way. So once that is grilled, I like to add the meat straight up into my stew, or into my stew base. Then I stir this up to combine, and then allow this to cook in the stew, or in the stew base, until it is ready. You can add any liquid of your choice, but for the purpose of this video, we're more focused on how to season the mixed meat and what to do with it before adding it to your stew. And here you have it. The stew is ready. All you need is a um, piping pot of rice to serve your stew with. If you'd like to see a video of how I make fluffy rice, please let me know in the comment section. So the stew is ready, and you can just serve it up and enjoy. For the purpose of this video, I have here some steamed vegetables, cooked beans, fried plantain, some rice, and stew. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that you liked how I seasoned my mixed meats, and I hope that you give this a try. If you do, please let me know in the comment section. And while you're still here, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so now. And thank you for watching my video, and until next time, love you munchos.